With the release of the Bounty of Blood DLC, we received many changes. With those changes, new legendaries were brought in. And I will say, a lot of these legendaries are definitely top tier. And today, we're going to be taking a look at one of these. What is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this one, I'll be taking a look at the Gargoyle. This weapon is extremely good for Mayhem 10 and it deals a ton of damage, has a really cool and powerful effect, and is definitely a top tier weapon in the game. Today, I'll be doing a quick breakdown of this weapon to show you exactly how it works, and then I'll show you some gameplay of it with it in action. So before I get into this video, if you find it informative or helpful in any way, a like rating is always appreciated, and if you want to subscribe for more content like this, that'll be awesome as well. So starting off, let's take a look at the one that I got. I got a more quick Gargoyle. The damage on it is 7,631, and although it doesn't seem too high for a pistol, the effect is what makes it actually good. The repair time on this weapon is really slow, but that's all COV pistols are like this. Fire rate is pretty high, shots to break is also high. It does consume 2 ammo per shot, so just keep that in mind. As for the anointment that I got a consecutive hits anointment, which is actually very good for this weapon. Although I would still recommend taking the 100% elemental on next to max anointment or the 200% splash. But anyways, now let's take a look at the description. It says projectiles explode shortly after impact. So it works kind of like torch stickies. So let me go ahead and show you. We are doing 7,631 as corrosive damage. We are going to be shooting flesh, which is going to be 65% effective. We're going to be dealing 4,960 damage per shot. So if I shoot 4,960 and it explodes. And it is on impact, so it doesn't matter if you actually stick the enemy. You can shoot the ground and it's still going to explode. And as you can see, it's dealing that splash damage. And I think you guys just saw that, and that is the secondary effect. So, since projectiles explode shortly after impact, really you are doing double this damage. So you are already doing about 15,000 damage. And that secondary effect that it has is not even listed on the weapon card. So how exactly does that work? Well, from my testing, it doesn't seem like there's anything special that you do in order for those corrosive blobs to come out. They actually explode and deal a ton of damage. So let me show you exactly how much damage they deal. So 4,960, we did 25k over 5,009. So that is 5 times the damage, or a 400% increase in damage. Let's try that again. 4,960. There you go, 24k over 4,960. And that is a 400% increase in damage. So if you looked at this weapon's stats and you thought it was kind of lame, well, it turns out this weapon is just absolutely insane. A 400% increase in damage is no joke, especially when you have your build ready to go. This weapon deals millions and millions of damage per second, and it's a pistol. This DLC certainly brought many good pistols, and this might be the best one. Might. Every time I take a look at a different weapon, it just surprises me. I can't believe they get better and better. This pistol has a very fast fire rate, like I said, of 9 per second, consumes 2 ammo per shot, breaks at around 42 shots fired, and honestly, these stats are some of the best I have seen for a COV pistol, and it's no wonder why it shreds on Mayhem 10. Unfortunately, this weapon can only drop as corrosive, which is completely understandable. It would be insanely broken if we could get all 5 elements. A complete loadout of different elements will be absolutely lethal. Having a 50% elemental bonuses on your grenade and class mod can help you deal with the weapon's weaknesses, but even so, without the use of extra elements, the amount of damage that this weapon puts out is enough to make up for those weaknesses. As you've been seeing from this gameplay, it can deal with bosses pretty easily, and keep in mind that my build is not optimized for this weapon, so a better build will kill these bosses even faster. And now, if the Gargoyle is doing this to bosses, imagine what it's going to do to regular mobs. I was easily clearing any area in the game with this pistol. The exploding projectiles have a curved path, so it might take some practice to use at longer ranges. But it's really easy to get used to, so don't worry too much about it. Oh, and make sure you go for headshots, as that would net you even more damage. And when you build around it, make sure to get splash damage bonuses. So there you go guys, that has been it for the Gargoyle. Absolutely insane weapon. Definitely one of the best in the entire game. And I'm starting to sound like a broken record because every weapon that I've been breaking down from this DLC has been crazy. So let me know what you guys think about this weapon. My advice to you is just go farm it right now. It drops from Gargoyle at the Blood Suns Canyon. If you want to know the exact location of where to find this enemy, I'll be leaving a link in the pinned comment below to my video about all the legendaries in this DLC along with their drop location. So anyways guys, that's going to do it for me. If you guys found it helpful or informative in any way, a like rating is always appreciated. And if you want to subscribe for more content like this, that would be awesome as well. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.